guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Johanna, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. Here on my channel, I do planner and planner-related videos with the occasional new release video of items that I've listed to my Etsy shop. And if that is of interest to you, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you hit that little notification bell, you'll always be notified of when I do load a new video. And if you could also comment, like, and share, that would be amazing. And if I do seem a little bit more subdued than normal, it's just I'm not feeling well. So this is the social media and business section of my Happynichi. Now I'm a little bummed because for June, I have sort of a lead in to the monthly calendar. I think I would have actually have preferred to do like a June, just a dashboard type of thing, and then go into my monthly calendar, but that didn't happen. And I wasn't thinking about it when I went into July, because it goes right from the last week of June through into the monthly calendar. And I didn't realize that until I was done with everything. And I mean, it's functional and I like it. I wish I had a little bit more of a transition between the 2 months. I will definitely need to be aware of that. As I've mentioned before, I don't typically use my monthly overview. However, I have found it super useful here for my social media and business section, so that I can actually map out what I will be doing on a weekly basis, or at least what I hope to be doing. Because I'm not feeling well, I already know that there are just some of these videos that are not going to happen, and so I'll either need to just not do them, or I will need to just push them either later into the month, or maybe film them during the week. I don't like doing that because sometimes when I get home I'm tired, but we'll need to see. But what I have been doing is I am putting these little boxes here in the corner, and then I do have a little section down here that tells me, is it done? And by public, it means it is actually not only uploaded and ready to go, but it is actually visible for people to watch, because I do schedule videos as well, and so I won't do the cross off until I get to that point. And then for some of them, I haven't actually even done it, but I think it'll help me keep track of what I've done and what I still need to do. And then I also color code it here, and I still need to write this down because the color code for last month was slightly different. Because I think I did this during my lunch break at work, and I don't have these colors at home. So these are mild liners that I had picked up from AliExpress that actually I don't have in the ones that you see here. So yeah, that's why I couldn't carry it over. But I'm hoping to continue with this, so eventually I don't need to write these colors in. But yeah, that's why they're still a key at the bottom. And then I do have some sections for both putting what I've listed, not what I'm making, and then some blog ideas. This is the week that we are currently in. I have yet to write down my Pinterest, and tomorrow I'll write down my stats. And then we are working on, this one's rather thick, the week of July 8th through the 14th. And I will have already had the video up where I showed you where Val from Nate's Mom Plans sent this to me. So I'm going to be using this and this. As I've mentioned, you've never seen it, but I do have this in my stash for giveaways. So I've had it, but I've never used it. So I'm actually going to use the one that she gifted me as well. So thank you, Val. The spread is going to be completely based on the things that you sent me. So yay. And we'll take these out and put this to the side. Actually, let me see if I can prop this up here where it doesn't cast too many shadows, but I can still see. And I'm not sure of the color scheme, but I do want to put my calendar just because it helps. So let's go for pink. Now I will just fast forward through this because you've seen this before, and then when I'm done, I'll bring you guys back. Alright guys, so I have done the calendar, and I don't know why I always do it. Well, no, I know why I always do it, because in my phone, the monthly calendar runs from Sunday through Saturday, although like in my regular planner section, my weekly plan with me's, or my weekly plans, actually go from Monday through Sunday. So yeah, and I typically like to highlight first and then write over, because then you don't get the smearing, but I mean, you can see it right there. There was a little bit of it. With this Muji pen that I got from Amazon, if you let this dry and then you put your highlighter over it, I've noticed there's less tendency to smear. It's just because it was still wet. I mean, that happened, but that's fine. Now, in my social media and business section, I am tracking YouTube, Pinterest, Etsy, Stats, Facebook, and Instagram, Facebook group, and the blog. I know there was something else. And I don't typically map this out in a weekly plan where you'll see Monday through Friday and, you know, whatever deviation, in whatever style that I've chosen. I'm actually just really tracking those particular sets of things. So as of right now, it's working for me, and I will continue to do that. As I've mentioned, though, as we get closer to the holiday season, because of my Etsy shop and the blog and Pinterest and those, I'm hoping will pick up accordingly. Then I might actually map out during the day or during the week what my tasks should be. And so she sent to me these little flip things, which I think are really cute. But I think I will reserve this for my regular Happy Planner section, just because I want to be able to see right away what's on my page. And we're doing pink, and there is a pink section in here. Yeah, because these were more the oranges and salmons, and then this is the pink section here. Okay, now because this is designed for the mini, I think what we'll do is do this more as placeholders. So we'll do YouTube here. And this is, sorry for the silence, this is very reminiscent to me of the Socialite sticker book, in that it's just heavily scalloped. The colorway is not quite the same, but having a lot of the scallops in here definitely remind me of that. So that's YouTube. This will be the blog. And gonna do a pink and purple spread, kind of like this. This will be Facebook and Instagram. Actually, let me move this down. And as I'm thinking about this, I always get a little confused because, and I know that's weird because this is literally my planner, but for my YouTube, I never know if when I was thinking about doing this, am I thinking about the videos that I am filming that particular week, or am I thinking about the videos that are going up that particular week? Because the way that I time things, I do most of my filming on Saturdays, and then I just schedule out during the upcoming week. So yeah. So I mean, I'm not feeling well, so I'm not going to be doing as many videos as I typically do. But with that said, then I mean, yeah. It is definitely not great to have these existential crises when you are not feeling well. All right, so let's do, well no, you know what, let's look at the Boss Babe. Because I think the colorway definitely will go with, so just a girl with goals. And we can put that right there. You know what? I know I'm all over the place, guys. I am so sorry for that. I was thinking about just tabling this and doing my filming on Sundays, but there's actually quite a few things I want to get done this weekend. And so I didn't think from a timing perspective that would work out. I mean, it's all my time, but I didn't think it would work out. So I think we said this was going to be the blog. I'll know for sure when I'm editing. This was Instagram and Facebook. And these two, I don't know why I always write them both, because really, if I'm posting in Instagram, I will mirror in Facebook. This isn't actually the same thing as my Happynichi Facebook group, because there are just certain things I don't post there. So this is Facebook group, and that's Happynichi Inspiration, and I will link inspiration. I will link that below if you guys are interested in joining. And let's see, and I think this is designed for the classic. Let's see if we can find, and I don't know if it does it to you, but this always looks like Erin Condren to me. Yeah. And I like this Slay It Today. And we can use that for our stats. Maybe we can put something here for Pinterest. There definitely isn't any symmetry going on, which bothers me. And then I think we'll put something here for Etsy. I want to get some checklists there. Hopefully this has. Okay, so we'll start with to do. We'll start with black is what I mean. I think they're all to do. And I never really knew what to do with these, but I did this last week and I actually really like how it looks. And there is enough space, so for this week, because it probably will be light on filming, I think having these 4 little circle things is fine. But if I needed to, I could actually film up to 8 videos and still have enough space there to denote that. But what this is for me, and at least the way that I like to map it out, is this is where I'll list the videos. This will be filming them, editing them, and then uploading them, just so I'm keeping track of it. In case you guys were wondering why there's so many checklists here. And it's not straight. And I know I'll be happy that it's done when I'm working on this in the week, but yeah, it's a bit of a train wreck now. So maybe we'll make this Etsy, because I am really hoping I can get some things listed this week. And then Pinterest, so maybe we'll put this, and we'll do side by side. And I'd like to bring in one of the ladies here, and I think we did have that pink one. Although she's nice, but completely in the wrong color. Oh, I know. We got it from here. Okay. So, kind of like her. And we needed another one to go over here. And that will be for Pinterest. And I think that's all the categories. Oh, no. It's Pinterest. And I know that's spelled wrong and said wrong, but I did it a few weeks ago, and I'm just going to go with it. So Pinterest. And this is stats, right? Yeah, I think that's the only thing we had left. I kind of want to find something for right there next to the girl. Not gonna lie, I really like that. Status Queen. And let's put some lips there. And there. Let's see if we can find some other decorative things. Ooh, more lips. Yeah, the Boss Babe and the Wrong actually seems to go rather well together. At least I think so. Dreams plus work equals success. Put that with the Etsy. Bring some black on this side. So this is my spread in my social media and business planner section of my Happynichi. This is for the 8th through the 14th. And I do what I do, and as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I don't do your traditional planning where on this day I'm doing this, on this day I'm doing this. This is basically where I'm going to be tracking various things that are in my social media business wheelhouse, as it were, just to either forward plan on what I'd like to get done or back plan on what I have done, just so that I can keep track of, you know, all of the different moving parts that I've got going on. And that's why it's a little bit more freewheeling than your traditional planner section, although again I might change that up as we get closer to the holiday season. It's a little disjointed to me, and because there is no set schedule, I think it will always be a little disjointed, but I'm just still figuring out, and I like being able to go here specifically to focus on this or focus on this and focus on that, and not having to pressure myself into focusing it on specific days. So this is my spread. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey, and as always, guys, aloha.